AFC East. And we'll start right off Interstate 95, Heath. Those New England Patriots. They had a small draft class, but it was very tall, as we saw from their social media, standing next to Mr. Kraft.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Their draft started about a month before everyone else's,
think?
and they took their few picks and kind of, obviously taught the league another lesson. I'm going to throw up a board of how they maximized their very few picks, and it started off very quick. So you take Brandon Cooks with their first-round pick, trade with the New Orleans Saints, you take a verified star already. So there's no question whether or not their first-round pick's going to work out. He already has worked out. Coney Ely, a guy that Willie and I really like. Again, another guy in the league who's already done it, been there, done that. Derek Rivers. This is an A draft class, not because of the actual draft picks they took, but how they managed the draft starting weeks before everyone. Dwayne Allen, down there, your fourth-round pick. They took that from the Colts. Colts have traditionally been a rivalry inside this. Gillislee, we can go through the list. How they manage their picks and how they weakened opponents and strengthened themselves. It was mastery.
So you gave him an A+ or just an A?
Give him an A.
Just an A? With all that, you only gave him an A?
We got to see if those 2 draft picks actually pan out.
And for all those folks at the house, when Heath said he's going to show you this board, that's all that information that was coming your way on the television screen. Heath, not everyone works in television, so not everybody knows that. Willie.
Our fans are very intelligent.
That's true.
So
I should have known. I should have known. Willie, how about the Jets?
I gave the Jets a B.
Okay.
And of course, we talk about Adams. He's going to be a game changer, locker room guy. And, in talking to some of the guys in that locker room and coaching staff, the reason why they drafted Adams was one of the big reasons was to slow down and stop Gronk. Nobody in that division has drafted somebody that they feel could compete and stop him. And then they got another guy, Marcus May, who may come in and be a starter. Calvin Pryor may have to side to the sideline for Marcus May. They got 2 receivers, Hassan Stewart, 1 tough route runner, and 1 vertical guy. But the value pick is Jordan Leggett from Clemson, the tight end.
That's right.
He's the guy that's very athletic. The guy can stretch the middle of the field, red zone threat, and they can flex out. Very athletic, not a big blocker, but a very athletic tight end that they can do a lot of different things with. Very versatile.
All right, fair enough. They get a B. Now let's move down to sunny South Florida. Heath, you're a Florida native, so give the Dolphins a grade, man.
You know what? I gave them a B- in hopes that some of these pan out. Listen, when Charles Harris was pulled off the board, listen, I can see why you like him. He's a bit undersized. You look at a spin move that I can get really excited about. You look at some athleticism that you can say, okay, hey, listen, there's potential production here. There was other players I would have personally taken before. You go all the way down to the 5th-round pick, Asiata. I think you've got a guy that honestly can come in and steal a guard spot from day 1 in the 5th round. That's a big deal. And then the wide receiver in the 7th round, Isaiah Ford. This is a guy that most people had 3rd, 4th round grade on. Didn't run so fast at the combine, but really, I think most people were surprised that he dropped into the 5th, 6th, 7th round. They steal him at the 7th. So they get production out of these 3 guys. This could turn into an A-, B+ draft really, really quick.
I like Charles Harris, black eyes.
Yeah.
I like the defensive end.
Always looking out for that black eye?
Yeah.
He's just a little, I'm used to big boys like Willie, just a little undersized.
Okay, I saw you look back my way.
Yeah,
Not saying I'm big at all, huh?
No,
all right,
not at all.
All the time, all the time. All right, Willie, finally, the Buffalo Bills, seeming right now to be a franchise in disarray.
They are, but I gave the Bills a B+. And I thought they did a really good job. And when you talk about Tre'Davious White, they needed a corner. They lost Stephon Gilmore to the Patriots, of course, so they had to go out and somebody compete with those receivers and guys over there. Zay Jones, another receiver, didn't exercise the option to sign Sammy Watkins. That was very interesting, and they lose Robert Woods, so they needed a big play receiver to go out, stretch the field, make plays. And then I think the steal and the guy that's not a lot of people are not really talking about is that tackle. They got Deion Dawkins, physical tackle. Very smart guy that they could play inside at the guard position. They could still run the ball. And then the other thing is they traded back and they got a 1st-round pick. So I thought they did really well in the draft. I gave them a B+.
Well, you can check out more draft grades over on NFL.com/draft grades. And when the team that's won the division 8 of the last 9 seasons has an A, something tells me that the other 3 need to follow suit. What do I know?